Milica, thank you so much for joining us on the OSBA podcast. I'm so excited to have you here. And with me is also Peter.
Hello, hello.
Peter is
Hi.
the founder of OSBA. Is it okay that I announce you that way, Peter, or not? I
Sure,
don't know.
yeah. I fancy myself, was it Chief Creative Officer? We're looking for some help. We're looking for some leadership. But yeah, just kicking off this idea, see if we can get the ball rolling, help brothers and sisters all over the world.
Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely, and it's amazing to have you, Malika, here all the way from Paris, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Well, thank you for joining us, and we're so excited to learn about your business and have a conversation together. I'm very curious if you can start us with telling us about your business and what you do and how you got started with the inspiration.
So I'm running a Christian Orthodox brand, which is called Holy Shadows. So in the name Holy Shadows, we can feel this duality, which is represent myself from the beginning. So this duality from this way I'm starting to get from the abyss to the light. This is the message of Holy Shadows. So now behind me you can see my last collection, which is Lead Me Through the Desert, inspired by the fathers and mothers of the desert. But we started the first collection with t-shirts. Actually, this one is from the new one, but yeah, we started with 10 designs of t-shirts, and now we're growing, and I give a bigger selection of items. So yeah, this is Holy Shadows.
I was wondering, do you have a background in fashion?
Yeah, actually, I had before a brand, and I'm running also a concept store here in Paris. And Holy Shadows, it's totally a side project, which is now my new baby. I'm not selling Holy Shadows in my store because it's different. I want people to come from it's for Orthodox community, and also it's open to everyone, of course, for the people who are curious. But I don't want to sell it in my store because I feel like the clothes can be worn in the wrong way. So I really keep it intimate because I don't want it to finish on the wrong places. On the
I'm so curious, what was the inspiration behind the pieces that you've created, and how do you intend for them to be worn?
Yeah, so Holy Shadow started before a year and a half when I traveled to Egypt. Actually, I did two designs. One with the Ten Commandments and the burning bush because I was on the Sinai Mount and I saw the burning bush. So I did one design for this experience, and I did one with Saint Anthony, which is the first monk of the world. So I was also in the cave where Saint Anthony lived. So I did these two designs, and this is how it started. Then when I came back from Egypt, I just leave the project, and I didn't work on it. And this year on the fasting, I had this goal to recreate it, to build it, to create a real collection, which will glorify the Lord. So yeah, this was my goal for this year, and we did it.
That's amazing. I think I might have seen someone in my church wearing one of your fashions. I didn't know it when I saw it, but when I was scrolling through your
No, no
website,
way.
I think I saw it. So I'm excited. you might
I
have
I got
reached payment.
some orders in United States, and actually I feel like my audience will be more in USA because my designs, as you can see, are not really minimalist. Here behind me are other t-shirts, so you can see that they're really not minimalistic style, but here in France people like minimalistic style, and I feel like in USA there is this alternative community, Orthodox alternative. So I feel like yeah, I should maybe more develop there because I think that they will more like, because I don't like this minimalistic stuff, small crosses. It's super cool for the people who do it, but I'm super creative person and I love visual big stuff. So yeah, I didn't want to do minimalistic.
I think you're spot on because even my priest was noticing that everyone is wearing big crosses now. And
Yeah,
I have a small one on today, but he was saying everyone's wearing big crosses. Like Peter has one on right now. The big
yeah.
crosses, like the very like proud outward facing. I love it from a way of just allowing for people to know right off the bat what you're about and who you are. And I feel like it feels so empowering to be able to wear your heart or wear your beliefs outward in that way. And I found it personally to be very liberating to start wearing my cross again and really owning that part of my life and not kind of like hiding it away.
Mm. It we're all everyone is different, you know. I like big designs, black, full black looks, which, yeah, they can look like, how to say, dark, but the most important is the message. The message is light. I don't know how to say. Like, there is light in the message, and it's the most important. So, yeah.
Yeah, you said it beautifully.
So, can you tell us what might be in store for like the next collection? Have you thought that far ahead? Are you sort of following like the typical rhythm of like the fashion world, or on your own timeline?
I'm not sure I understand the question. Sorry.
Well, because in the fashion world, there's like spring, summer, fall collections. These kinds of
Aha.
things. Are you
Okay, I
following that
got you.
kind of?
No, actually, I'm trying to control all my ideas to not follow all of them, because if I follow all of them, I will have new products like every day. I have too much ideas. But yeah, we have too much ideas, but what you said is kind of true, because I had the ideas also to create something for the Fashion Week, which is something that don't exist here in Paris. First of all, we don't have Orthodox brands here in France. In USA, I know there is some, but here in France, there is not even one. And making something for the Fashion Week with an Orthodox brand will be something just surprising for people here. So I got this idea, but about the collections, it's more about my ideas. Like now for the back to school, I want to do one collection, and the thematical will be the discipline. I don't know how we say in English. Discipline. Um,
Like a regiment.
it's gonna be in
Oh,
two parts, like work and pray, and
asceticism.
not really. It can be asceticism, but it's more about controlling work, um, following, not to be lazy. You got me what I mean? So it's about
Yeah.
work and discipline. I don't have the word now,
Yeah, like
but so yeah,
motivation.
Yes, it's about
Yeah,
motivation,
motivation.
no laziness, working, pray. So this will be the new collection to about motivation, yes, for the back to school. And then we have
Hmm.
also the part with the sports closings, because yeah, there is a lot of sport, MMA, box, JJB, grappling, a lot of Orthodox people in these sports, which are waiting from
Yeah.
me. There's stuff also. So yeah, this is the 2 points. Now I want to finish, and then yeah, for the winter, of course, we'll have some hoodies and some new stuff.
That's great. That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait to shop. I'm really curious what brought you to the Orthodox faith. Have you always been Orthodox, or did you have a kind of a journey that you went on?
I'm Serbian, so I'm born Orthodox. I was baptized as a baby, but I don't know if you know how it was in our countries. We had communism and all this stuff, so Orthodoxy became really cultural in most of the families, more cultural than spiritual, you know.
I,
So and then I just made my own studies before maybe 2 years, maybe 2 full years, yeah. But I always had the face, but I just didn't study, and nobody learned me anything. Like in my families, it was not. It was just cultural. So yeah, now I'm trying to learn to my family about Orthodoxy more than they learned it to me when I was a child. So yeah, I'm born Orthodox actually.
Curious to see perhaps if there's someone such as yourself, perhaps in Serbia or perhaps in Russia, and are you interested to see perhaps how you might collaborate with them, or are you not in that phase?
This is what I want to see, and I will be so happy. Like I already started to meet some people who are about to launch new brands, and I'm super happy we can just collaborate together and come to make a pop-up in USA together.
Yeah, oh,
and
that'd be
and
so cool.
yeah, actually it's super cool. Like in this way we're not concurrent, we're just brothers and sisters, and we have to work together absolutely.
Uh,
going back to what you were saying about your Orthodox faith, then how you were reconnecting with it and starting to learn more about it. Is there anything that you've been particularly inspired by that you've learned recently?
um Actually, I always had the face from when I was really young, but then something switches when I read the gospel. At From this moment, it was different. Like when you um, meet Jesus in this way, and you know what he did for you. From this moment, it was already another story. So yeah, before 2 years, when I read the gospel, everything changed from this moment.
And that makes sense that you would incorporate that into your next designs around motivation and inspiration that you're dropping in the fall.
Yeah, actually, we did everything for him. It's the most important, because I would like to switch my work from the world to Holy Shadows, because it glorified the Lord. Like this work from the world, I already don't speak about it anymore. I just don't do anything because it's nothing for me anymore. Holy Shadows is now my baby, because there is a goal, also because we give a percentage of our sales for the church, so it has a sense for me. It makes sense. Now
yeah, there's a
this
meaning.
fashion for me have nothing anymore. It's just empty.
Mm.
I had a similar experience when I started tithing. I'm way more motivated to work for that
Yeah,
versus
yeah,
my own comfort. And that was really interesting because I didn't expect to find that.
Yeah.
yeah. When you work for the Lord, everything is easier and you get inspired more. Like I never had so much ideas. Uh, like now, I have always new ideas, and I know they don't come from me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super inspired, and this brand makes me super happy. Like I don't make so much money because I invest so much money. I don't know if you saw our campaigns, but they're all from my pocket. And yeah, I'm not making money, but still I'm so happy because I finally found um, something special and something that give sense in my life.
I was wondering if I could ask a little bit about your like process. Do you uh, do you sew and all these garments yourself and make patterns and for the t-shirts do you do your own silkscreen or do you outsource that or have people help?
So actually, I have a partner. We have a factory for the printing and the embroidery. So we do all the print and the embroideries in France.
Have there been any challenges that you have faced when running your business and creating these designs?
Actually, we had a lot of struggles with the last collection because we wanted to work embroidery and it was the first time for us. The prints are kind of okay. Sometimes it's difficult, dimensions and qualities of the designs. So, but everything is okay. But the embroidery, it's a mess. Like really, because we wanted to work on those light fabrics, and they're really fragile to embroider. So we need a lot of tests and we was delaying a lot. Actually, this collection, this is prototypes that you see here because they made it for me for the shootings for the campaign, but actually the stock is not ready. It's on pre-order. So we're working slowly on the stock, and yeah, we had a lot of struggles with the last collection. This is about the productions, but for the rest, it's a joy. It's a joy to create. It's a joy to work with my partners. Everything is a joy, thanks God. But the production, it was kind of difficult.
Yeah. Well, there's always going to be a few hiccups. Did you ever have any pushback with it being Orthodox or anything like that? I know it
What
can.
means pushback? Sorry.
Did you have any negative feedback with it representing orthodoxy or anything like that? I know it can feel very vulnerable sometimes to put yourself in the position of representing the faith.
Uh, yeah, I had honestly because I'm doing a lot of personal branding also on TikTok mostly. And yeah, people on TikTok are rude, like really rude. But I don't see myself as a represent of the Orthodox Church. I'm representing only myself and my struggles, my face. I represent only me and my brand, of course, and my brand is inspired by the Orthodox faith, of course. So yeah, people sometimes don't do the balance. Like I'm just a human like you, and I'm a sinner, of course. I don't glorify my sins, but it's difficult. I'm trying to do something cool. I'm trying to be in charity. I do my best, like really, but sometimes people are rude. But it's okay. We have to forget.
Yeah, just
It's
let it
not easy every day. It's not easy every day, but I we know why we do it, so it's the most important.
Yeah, how is this project different from when you were designing just street style without that divine inspiration?
It's different on all points, like really. before the stuff that I was designing was um, there was not amble, there was not everything was too much. It was not with the same goal, absolutely. So it's completely different. It's completely different. We do it first to share the gospel, to me from my side, because I know a lot of people into fashion and they have no idea about who is Jesus Christ. They use crosses so much. Cross is not a fashion statement. It's really difficult now to see all these people using the cross in the roast way they can use it, and like really. So this is my fight, because I'm from this world of fashion and I see what people doing with the most beautiful symbol that we have, that God give us, and they do like the roast stuff with them. So excuse me, I don't know what was the question. I forget.
The question was meant to help you say exactly what you just said, which was just absolutely so beautiful. And I just feel the purity and the Holy Spirit behind you in terms of how you are speaking. And
Oh, that's so
I
nice.
can only imagine what a powerful experience it would be to be in your shop in person. When I look at your background, it looks like it would be such a amazing and feel like even some sort of like spiritual experience, not just purchasing clothes, but when I look behind you, it looks like such a beautiful environment.
This is why I say it's not a fashion, it's soulwear. It's soulwear. It's something really deep. Um, it's something really deep. Like visually, okay, it's cool. Like fashion people can wear it, but if you don't know what means all these messages, it's just empty. So yeah, it's soulwear. You have to look actually on the website for each design, even if it's just a t-shirt with the print. I give like so much explanation about the meaning of the sentence of each word. It's really important. It's really important because it's not clothing to be cool. It's more deep.
Well, I personally cannot wait to order from you. So you'll see my order come through, and I'm looking forward to seeing what your fall line has. If there's anyone who wants to start a similar business or has similar aspirations of representing our faith in their business, what would your advice be to them?
First, for someone who want to build a Christian brand, I will say to be, um, how to say, accompanied. Is it correct? Not really. Let
Companion?
me, to be,
Correct.
I mean, you have to ask your spiritual father to be with you. Uh, as I did, you can also see on our website. I have a section on the website, blessing with the talking with my spiritual father, and I asked him for all steps when I had a doubt. I asked him because I don't want to do something wrong. Uh, to show the messages in the wrong way. So I always had to ask him if this is okay, this is okay. If he say this, maybe no. Okay, we will skip it completely because we want to give the message in the right way. So this is the first advice I will give, but for the rest, just be creative with the best intentions. Like the most important is to share the gospel. It's the main point if you do it, and charity also if it's possible. And yeah, we should just do it. Like we can do Orthodox business in few ways. Like there is not only one way to do it. It can be creative, it can be visually interesting, modern, but we should be careful not to modernize too much our religion, which is about traditionalism.
If we want to order product or follow you online, where should we look?
So you can follow me on Instagram. It's holly.shadows. Online, Holly with this, how we say this?
The dash.
Dash.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
hollyshadows.com online, and on TikTok also. I'm really productive on TikTok. I'm showing like all my spiritual life, my life generally, and the creative process of Holy Shadows, mostly documented on TikTok. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to follow you and we'll connect on TikTok and I'm excited to order some products. It'll be really fun. Thank you for
My
lending your
pleasure.
voice. We're so grateful for you taking time out of your day and appreciate your patience with all of the audio. And your story is just fantastic and it's just so inspirational. So thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for what you're doing for Orthodox community. It's really, really important, and yeah, it's so motivating. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much, dear sister. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you, you too. Bye bye. God
Bye.
bless you.
Bye. God bless you.